ranked versus ranked game on Saturday. We get number 23 Cincy at number 19 Arkansas. Cincy no longer has Desmond Ridder there. Arkansas, meanwhile, took a huge leap last season. Danny, the Razorbacks favored by 6 in this one. The total is 52.
My favorite line came from Sam Pittman, the head coach at Arkansas. All these coaches try to hide who they're going to start, who's playing. And he said, I love waiting there because he goes, it's like you go to a party. He's like, you invite people over. And he said, there are 2 types of people. He said, one's going to bring iced tea and one's going to bring liquor. And you find out really quickly what kind of people you invited to your party. One of the all-time from a quote machine of Sam Pittman. I think he's going to get somebody who likes to go to this kind of party in Cincinnati. I think this team travels. I liked this so much more when it was over a touchdown. It was at 7.5. Now it's down to 6. But I'm still going ahead and take the Bearcats. Even though they lost Desmond Ridder and they haven't named their quarterback, it's going to be Ben Bryant or Evan Prater. This program is built on developing players. They had 9 players drafted last season. I don't think any of them were 5 stars. They were all built from within the program. That's one thing Luke Fickell does. He brings a disciplined team that plays really team football. And you got to remember, Cincinnati's 2 losses the last 2 years came against Georgia and Bama. That's like they are an incredible team. And I'm concerned about the loss of Treylon Burks. That's a big portion of the offense. KJ Jefferson is good. He's solid. But I'm worried about Arkansas, what they do in this matchup. Both of these teams, I think, are going to hang their hat on the defensive side of the ball, which is why I also like the under in this one. I think this will be a little more of a physical scoring affair without Treylon Burks, breaking a new quarterback at Cincinnati. I think it'll be lower scoring. But I like the Bearcats getting the 6 and the under.
You know, I don't like the spread in this one. It's been tough, especially as much as it's got knocked down. It's given me more questions than anything else, and I've wavered between it. I do like the under. I think you're right. I think both teams, this could be a physical, low-scoring, knockdown, drag-out fight. But Cincinnati's just lost so much. And I think this is going to be that year where you really learn to appreciate what you lost in Desmond Ridder as their quarterback, who was successful for his entire tenure at Cincinnati. That amongst Jerome Ford at running back, Alec Pierce at wide receiver, 7 starters on defense, including Sauce Gardner. Look, I know they develop. I know they bring guys up from within. They've done a good job recruiting. The reality is it's different at Cincinnati. You don't have the same type of depth. I just talked about Georgia and how they'll rotate in some of those young players throughout the course of the season, not so much as starters, but to get them playing time for when they are starters. Cincinnati doesn't do that. They play all their guys because they have to. They don't have the same type of depth as an SEC school like Arkansas. So if you're asking me who I'm going to lay the points on here, it's KJ Jefferson, the returning quarterback, who I think burst on the scene now and showcase what they're capable of. Donovan Johnson in the backfield with Raheem Sanders as well. He's going to be part of that. And don't forget, yeah, they lose Treylon Burks. They do get Jaden Hazelwood, a former Oklahoma wide receiver who's got some big playability. So don't be surprised if they don't rely on him for some big plays downfield.
Good ranked on ranked games on Saturday. Let's recap their picks for those. Complete opposite sides when it comes to Notre Dame at Ohio State. Brady likes the Irish to cover and the over. Danny going with the Buckeyes and the under. They both agree on the over for Oregon at Georgia, and agreement again on the total for Cincinnati at Arkansas. Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.